What's up, everybody? Arclight84 here. Welcome back to another edition of the Arcade Corner. I have with me a number of members of the TOZ group here with me today. Why don't you say hi?
Hello, everybody. This is Vicious1788, but I'm really not here. I'm just a ghost.
What's up? And we have a gun angel that snuck around.
Hello, folks. I'm your friendly neighborhood pothead, GFPPM, and welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill.
Damn. I was so gonna kill you for that.
I'm gonna kill you again.
I'm sorry, PM.
Anyways, we have a Mr. Leon Rumble.
Hello.
And we have the person that requested this game. This is... what should we call you? Belgium? Surrey?
Shinju.
Okay, we'll call you...
Yeah, since I'm voicing the dub, then Shinju.
Okay. Anyways, today's game we're going to be looking at is yet another classic, just like Donkey Kong. This one also has quite a bit of history in the gaming world. This one is really well known. This is Pac Man.
Pac Man
Yes,
Fever?
Pac Man.
Arcade game that was developed by Namco, licensed for distribution by Midway in the U.S. And this was released in 1980 is when it first came out.
Yeah.
So, Vicious, what all do you remember about Pac Man?
Alright, well, once again, from the same guy from the Donkey Kong video, Billy Mitchell, was actually the first man to ever perfect Pac-Man. First man to ever have a perfect game through Pac-Man.
Oh, see.
The game is known to have 256 levels. The last being, you could play the last level, but it's like badly coded because it, like I said, they never thought anybody would get to that point. Instead of a kill screen like a Donkey Kong, it's basically, you see half the game, like you see half of it, and the other half is just coding.
Oh, I see. Huh. Kind of odd.
And you can play through that whole entire level. You just got to recognize, you got to
where the pathways are and stuff. Well, at any rate, I don't know if we'll be getting that far into today's episode of Pac-Man, but without further ado, peoples, if you're ready, let's check it out. Let's play it now.
All right. Oh God, seizures!
And here's the characters that are enemies. We have Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. Right.
Wow, great ghost names. Too bad they're all gonna be eaten. Oh my God!
They're
Oh!
eating 1,600 points! What?
Here we go.
All
I'm
right.
wasting a lot of quarters right now. Waka 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 waka.
Waka 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 points!
Come here, ghost.
This is smart. Try to save your power pellets as much as you can.
Yeah.
Try to save.
Yeah.
You're really gonna need them. Like right there when that ghost was chasing.
Yeah, I always try to save it for when I need it most, and then I go on pretty much a feeding frenzy.
Cherry! Cherry!
Oh!
Cherry!
Oh, you ran right into him.
Yeah,
Damn.
Cherry!
bit of bad luck right there.
Pac Man sure loves them pellets.
It's like crack.
We just love.
Yep, it's his crack and heroin addiction. Just like Sonic has his rings, Mario has the freaking mushrooms, and now Pac Man has his
Yep,
pellets.
pretty much.
We just love goblin and balls.
Come here, you. Nom 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 nom.
This is
Nom,
why I
nom,
like
nom.
about these because
Oh, you died.
it,
Oh, you got
it's,
one life ago.
Like it's difficult at the same time.
Oh, indeed it is.
It's not like in the newer games where it's all like, it has to be extremely hard and it's not really that simple and it's a pain. Oh, run, Pac-Man, run!
I know, that was a close call right there. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Shit.
Three more!
Gotta
Yay!
go.
That was a close one.
That was close. They were that close to
I
getting
know. Anyways, here we go, level 2. With the cherry and a strawberry on the bottom corner.
Strawberry!
Now, keep in mind, it has actually been a while since I played much of Pac Man, so I might be a little bit rusty. But even still, it's still pretty challenging.
The reason why I requested is because I actually have the piece the rare PS2 version. Well, not like rare, but Pac Man World 2.
Oh, really?
And I love playing that game so much because I never knew I would do this, but I'm actually like where am I? Oh, that's right. I'm actually on the final boss. Just spooky.
Oh,
And so I actually thought when I was playing the game that I thought the volcano was the final level. Apparently not.
oh, really?
Apparently
Oh,
I
I
had.
know.
Did you
Oh,
just?
sorry.
Did you just like? Oh my gosh! I just thought for a minute that
Wait.
Pac-Man ran into the pink ghost, and it just looked
That I
like
went
that
through him or something?
yeah, and it was like
Hacks!
hacks.
Power of hacks, but at last it got me my first game over. So here's my second attempt. I do about 3 attempts for this run.
The only problem I see right now is like when they're starting to blink, you still like try to chase them. Like when they're blinking, that's probably the time to move out away from them,
Yeah.
so you get some distance. And try to conserve the power pellets when you're moving through there, because there'll be times when you're trying to, get stuff, and I see what you're doing already here. You're trying to eat up as many ghosts as possibly can.
Yeah, so you can get...
And that kind of backs you into a corner because you'll be close to where they're spawning.
Yeah. And I also have Pac-Man World 3, but I only have it for the PSP. I want it for the PS2, and I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Uh-oh.
It's okay though, I'm fine.
Look, it happened again!
I think.
Look! I went through that white-blue ghost. Same deal with the
How
pink.
could you?
Yay! It happened again!
Gun Angel, stop
It is-
whispering and talk.
It is a ghost, though.
Sure, it is a ghost.
Yay!
Wow, you actually passed the first scream out losing a life. Congratulations.
I know.
It just gets harder and harder and harder.
And as far as I know, it's pretty much going to be the same layout every time. It doesn't really change much. It just gets faster and faster. Ain't that pretty much it?
No, sometimes I believe it changes throughout. Like the colors will change, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played this game. I remember I used to actually play it a couple of times back when they used to have this sitting in the arcade before they started to die off in the arcades.
Yeah, it started arcades, but it's been basically been put on like every single freaking console on this planet. It's that popular.
Yeah.
But the only problem is if you want true difficulty, if you want the true version of the game, you have to play the arcade version, because the arcade version was the true version of it.
That it is. Same deal with Donkey Kong. The same deal here.
Because you can play like you can play Donkey Kong on Nintendo, but it won't have the same difficulty as playing Donkey Kong in the arcade, because on Nintendo it has a set amount of levels, and once you beat the levels, that's pretty much it. And Donkey Kong, it's hard. There's a lot of levels. It's difficult. Just like Pac Man is, just like Galaga, Joust, a lot of them
Oh, quite so.
are just insanely difficult to play.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Intermission! I always love those little intermissions.
No, Pac Man! Oh my God, he's gonna eat me up!
Massacre!
That is awesome. Huge ass Pac Man.
The next thing you see is
What you gonna do
next
next?
thing you
Good
see
shit.
he was like,
Pac-Man's like, I'm gonna rape you, bitch.
so let me get my crack
Wonka
pellet
wonka
going.
bitch.
And then when he
Nom
cuts
nom
to
nom
black,
nom 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 nom.
blood,
Oh!
and
this is
it's-
sad.
like when the screen fades to black Arclad, you hear a huge crunching noise. That was the blue little ghost screaming for her freaking life.
I always say
That's
get
Pac-Man.
in.
Get it out.
And it's not her, it's actually a guy. The pink ghost is a orange! What?
Oh,
Pink ghost is
Yeah.
an orange, apparently.
let's see.
Hmm.
I think I still.
Now think about this. Think about Billy Mitchell playing this game and getting it perfect. Not dying once,
Damn.
but grabbing every pellet, every fruit, everything.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that would be pretty much... Wow. Imagining that. Considering how...
It's not
Like-
luck, it takes skill. Pure
Yeah.
skill.
Definitely. I believe it.
I wouldn't be surprised because back in the day, like, I remember how when I played arcade games when I was a kid growing up, a lot of them would give you a run for your money. They wouldn't hold back on you.
No, and you know what? With a lot of games coming out on consoles now, the difficulty is really not there anymore in a lot of games. Even like the ports from to the Xbox 360 they have now, like you can port like a lot of the arcade games now. They don't have the same difficulty. They try to ramp it down for like younger players to play it.
Yeah.
But the younger players don't really respect games like Pac Man, Donkey Kong, Galaga, Joust. The list goes on and on. A game I love playing because I remember the arcade I used to go to has it. Marble Madness.
Oh yeah, Marble Madness. I remember that game.
That game was insanely hard, but it was so much fun.
Yes,
to play.
it was.
Sadly, I never really did play them in the arcade, or I think I never heard of it either. The only couple of arcade games that I probably played in the real arcades back in the day when I was a kid growing up were either Galaga or Pac Man. Never played Donkey Kong.
I would love to get my hands on like an actual like Pac Man
Cabinet.
machine or a Donkey Kong cabinet or something like that, or a Marvel vs. Capcom one or something like that. Because it'd be badass just to have a cabinet. You set up, I don't have to put a quarter in, boom, pop it in, play.
And then just take it right out when you're done. Ah, daggone, not again.
That would be truly awesome. I would like to actually have some of the good old arcade stuff, like the old X-Men arcade game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Pac Man, Donkey Kong. I like to go for a lot of the arcade stuff because it gives you a run for your money, truly, and that's what I like about it. It's just that the difficulty.
Oh.
And that's it, folks. My second attempt was probably the best I'd done thus far, and my high score was at 22,380. So yeah.
Yay!
But
Just one more.
I know. But that's Pac Man for you peoples, the Namco classic that almost every freaking person in the world has to have heard of at least once in their lifetime.
Everybody knows
Pac-Man. Pac-Man's
Yeah.
awesome. Give it up for the little guy.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Give it up.
But yeah, I think this is a bit of a short one, but we're probably gonna call it an episode for this edition of the Arcade Corner. One more thing before we wrap things up. Same deal with Donkey Kong. If any of you guys viewing this, if you feel like if you're up to the challenge, feel free to post a video response with your high score and show us your skills. See what you can do with this arcade classic. And
you could win
Bye, everybody.
prizes.
yeah, maybe. But anyways, thank you for watching today's edition of the Arcade Corner. I am your host, Arclay84. Thanks to my guests for being on here, Shinju, Gun Angel, Vicious, and of course Leon Ramble.
Yep. It was
Come
fun.
back next time for another arcade classic. Until then, sayonara for now. Later, guys.
Keep on
Later,
toking.
Later, guys.
Keep on toking.